My name is Fintan Magee. I'm a painter and muralist based in Sydney, Australia. My first kind of contact with public art was first of all through my father. He was a sculptor, but he was actually from Derry in Northern Ireland. And so my first contact with mural work was actually in Derry and Belfast. My first trips to Derry as a child, I mean the Troubles were still happening, and there was a lot of the murals that were happening in those cities at that time in Belfast and Derry were political. And from a young age I kind of got obsessed with murals, and I guess my next obsession after that was graffiti. And I was exposed to that when I was probably 12 or 13, growing up in the West End neighbourhood in Brisbane, which had a lot of active graffiti writers at that time. And then I kind of got obsessed with the idea of the wall as a notice board. I guess like festivals like Waterford Walls, I guess it goes back to what I was saying before about muralism or public art in general. Is just it's really an opportunity to make art a part of people's everyday lives. Also, allow people that aren't able to visit a gallery every day or don't go to a gallery every month to kind of see art and view art and make that part of a public discussion. So yeah, I think it's important. I think public art in any society, any civilization is very important. It lifts the image, I mean just the cultural fabric of the city, particularly for small towns like this, because there's always an idea that high art or culture is only really for the big metropolises like London, Paris, New York. I really like doing these kind of projects because they do bring art to a new audience and bring your own work to a new audience as well. For me, it just felt like the right time to do this particular design. It was a design I actually did when I was in Lebanon, working there, and just kind of dealing with the frustration of the bureaucracy there. It's kind of more just a reflection on the creative process, and it's kind of draws from Duchamp's Nude Descending Stairs, and that I'm trying to kind of capture motion. But I mean, there's no grand political statement in this one. It's kind of more just a reflection on my own creative process and the creative process in general. I wouldn't want to dictate what anyone's reaction is at all. I mean, I would hope that overall my work makes people happy. If it sparks a little discussion as well, that's important. But yeah, no, that's not for me to decide at all. That's up to the individual viewer. So yeah.